Well, here we are, second match in the 3-match series of the Fenland feeder pairs. The weather was meant to be overcast. It is bright sunshine. This could be a grueler. So I'm just waiting for my partner, Mr. Kipling, to phone me with my peg number. This is now starting to feel like my second home. Came down twice during the week just to have a walk along the stretch to see if I could see any signs of bream, and guess what? Nothing. Ugh. I just think today could be really, really difficult. This van is not made for off-roading. Wow, that's close. So, here I am. I have drawn B4, which was the winning peg last week, so no pressure, Andy. So that's quite exciting, so we'll give it a go. Ooh, just see what we can do. So this is the stretch I didn't walk during the week, so I don't know if there's any bream about, but we'll have to give it a go and see what occurs. So the burgers are on, the coffee's on, looking good. What we got in here? Oh, nice. Just had a phone call from my partner, Mr. Kipling, just to tell me that he may not be down for a burger, so I'm not very happy with him, having cooked him his breakfast. He is struggling with his platform. These match anglers, I don't know, you just need an old fox chair and you'll be fine. Anyway, an update, I'm not in the winning peg from last week. I'm one away, so that's good enough. In a really good area. So I've been talking to the guys around me, and we think we're in a nice area this week, so let's see, hopefully we can get a few bream out. That will be good. Okay, the match has just started. First cast. Complete change of tactic this week. Put nothing in the fast side at all. Felt that last week it kind of hindered me. I didn't get any bites across the fast side for the first 2 hours, so I've kept it completely dry. Just going to fish for a bite and see what happens. But I put 10 big swim feederfuls just off this nearing margin, more in really just because I need a backup swim, but you never know, there might be a tench, move in, take refuge, just wait for me to catch it hopefully. Put loads of dead maggots in the feeder, so they're just going to sit there, and that might produce me a bonus fish towards the end of the match. So let's see what happens. It's blistering hot and bright, so it could be another grueler. I've acquired a friend, Jiminy Cricket. What are you doing in here? End of the match. Where did I come? Drum roll. I think it's safe to say I probably came last in the section. Absolutely thrashed by everybody. Oh. Steve Hansen was brilliant. He had £22.10 to my left. The guy to my right had £7. Chrissy Linden had £14 of some really nice skimmers. Gav Wright had over £8. Oh, and the list goes on. So, what did I do wrong? Well, I think the first thing is not being a match angler really showed today, and the guys kind of put me to bed, so to speak. I just sat there hoping that the bream would move in, and they didn't. And these guys just fished different lines, kept trying different things, and they caught more steadily than I did. The first 2 hours I could not buy a bite. I think I had one little perch. And talking to the guys afterwards, the first 2 hours of their match was probably the best time they had, and then they picked up fish afterwards. So in hindsight, what could I have done differently? Probably fished with perhaps a smaller hook, perhaps went too big. I did set my stall out for bream. Not a bad idea really, because Steve had 3 next to me, so if they'd have moved in front of me, I may have done the right thing. And ironically, the last 20 minutes I had 2 clonking liners, so the bream were there or thereabouts. It's just so hot, they didn't want to feed. Well, obviously not in front of me, so I'm not sure. All in all though, it's been a brilliant 2-match series for me. Obviously the third match is in 2 weeks time. Sadly I won't be available to fish it. I shall be on the World Predator Classic at Grafham, which is a 2-day event. So Mr. Kipling, you'll have to find yourself a more accomplished partner to hopefully lift you up the leaderboard. we'll probably last anyway, but it doesn't matter, we've had a lot of fun. Alex, thank you so much for organising these 2 matches. I've really enjoyed it, and all the guys I've met, it's been really friendly, and you know, you've had a smelly old pike fisherman join your ranks for a couple of matches, and you've been really accepting of me, and you've been just lovely to fish with. So I've really enjoyed the 2 matches. It's been COVID safe as well, which is very important, and next year we'll do it all again. Just hope I can fish a bit better.